Hey y'all, it's Bree. So, of course, first for sure, like, comment, and subscribe. I don't usually say that at the beginning of my videos, but I'm gonna start. But yes, like, comment, and subscribe. Um, this thing is hot. Like, I'm hot. This light. But I was gonna talk about in this video was multiple sclerosis and what I do, or what is a good idea for people to do to when they're stressed, like how, and what they should do in stressful situations. Nope, I'm not going to do right now because my tremors is acting up and I don't want to be editing this video like crazy because of it. So, okay, one thing I do to relieve stress, I don't even think that was the word I was looking for, is listening to music. Like, go on all your music and find you a good playlist of all the songs you like listen to, that you have your little turn up moment, or like, or if you in your feelings, like any kind of music that you like that makes you feel better or makes you feel some kind of way, put it in a playlist. And then when you're doing something else like jogging, or whether that's for people who can do that, who haven't missed, but people who can't, if have get on the exercise bike, or doing a hobby or something, and you want to play some music, then there's your playlist. And also, it's kind of what I'm taking up now is knitting. Knitting I'm trying to do because I'm hoping it'll help a little bit with my tremors. That's what I'm hoping. But you can only hope. But my doctor said she was gonna talk to me about my tremors in my next appointment, which I'm pretty sure is February 1st or 2nd. One of the two. I don't know. But this is pretty much what I've been doing because I got to occupy my time. I gotta do something or I'm gonna drive myself crazy. Like, so knitting, I think, is a way to relieve stress. Just doing something in general. Like, I have all kinds of hobbies that I've been trying to start but haven't really finished going through with it. Like, I got puzzle, I got stuff to paint, like, and now I'm taking up knitting. Like, it's just, I'm trying to find something to do because I don't necessarily work. So I'm trying to find something to occupy my time. And knitting is something that I'm going to try to stay focused on doing. Going to try. I think I'm gonna make this a scarf. I really want to make me a blanket, but I'm trying to figure out on how to get the blanket longer. I'll probably have to watch a YouTube video on the proper way on how to knit, but yeah, this is my hobby and this is what I use for stress relief besides music, because I like my music. I really do. What else can help? Probably exercise. Like anything that probably anything that makes you feel like you don't have to think as much when you're doing it. Like, you don't have to worry as much when you're doing a hobby and something that you truly like to do. So, that's what, I'm going to say is a hobby. It's just finding something that you like to do with the least, like what they say, the the simplest thing you do with the least amount of effort, something like that. Okay, what else? Sometimes talking to people helps too. Like if you have a lot going on and you need somebody to talk to about certain kind of things, talking to people definitely helps a little, because sometimes you just need to be able to get all that stuff off of your chest. So I definitely say talking to people would probably help in stressful situations, but or being around people that make you laugh or make you forget about stuff. Like it's certain people that I'm around that makes me forget what pain I'm going through or what situation I'm going through. You know, certain people that I talk to, it's certain things that certain people just make me forget about the things that I'm going through. But yeah, it's all within yourself, like finding out what makes you happy, and the best way to do that is to just do things and try and figure things out. It's kind of like what am I trying to say? Like you just testing the waters to see what works best for you and what doesn't stress you out, what does stress you out, and get rid of things that do stress you out or people that do stress you out. Somebody who constantly reminds you of what you can't do. Like to me, that's toxic behavior. Like don't associate with those kind of people who gotta constantly say, "Oh, you can't do this, so why would you even do that?" Like you gotta be around people who strive for you to be great. Somebody who's like, "Oh, don't give up. You can do it." Like that's one thing I like about my brothers, because my brothers, they always, even when I tell myself, "Oh, I can't do it." Like, especially my little brother, he don't play that. Don't tell my little brother what you can't do. Like, he'll be like, don't say that. He'll be like, "You can do it. Push yourself." So, what other things? Well, I know for me, I get on my, what's that thing called? My little stationary bike. I do get on that, and I have taken up knitting, and it's kind of a stress reliever. Like I don't really, mainly because I'm concentrating on what I'm doing and like what I actually want to do with this. So it's like I don't really have time to think about like something else. I don't have time to think about what I'm going through, and I don't have time to do that. I don't have time to be worrying about the next, because I tell my mama this all the time, because my mama or just anybody has to help me go to this place or help me move here, or like I have to get assistance moving from the car to my room, or like stuff like that. Me personally, like 2 to 5 years from now, I'm determined that I will not live like that. I cannot. Like, I can have multiple sclerosis, I can be diagnosed with it, but I'm not gonna let it define me, and I'm not gonna. So don't stress about nothing, and try to be strong about it. I'm not gonna tell you to be strong. Try to be strong about it, because just so you know, you're not alone. You're not the only one that's going through it. And I have to. What am I doing? I have to remind myself of that sometimes. Is it's okay, Brianna. Like everything that you're going through is only temporary. That's what I tell myself all the time. And it's no need to stress about something that's temporary. Like something my grandma tells me sticks with me. She told me, God has a plan for your life. And see me, I'm a very spiritual person. Like I'm a Christian. I believe in God. Okay, I can't do this without him. That's just how I strongly feel. So when my grandma told me that, that honestly what keeps me going. So I'm gonna pass it along to other people. It's that God has a plan for your life, and you know it won't continue to be like this forever if you don't let it. Like what? What was I doing? Okay, you can tell this is my first time knitting because somebody who knits often would probably be like, "What were you doing, sis?" And honestly, I can't even answer them because I don't know. But yeah, it's just I'm really trying to send positivity to somebody way. I don't know if it's you that needs to hear this that's looking at me right now, but it's gonna be okay, sis or sir. Like it's gonna be okay. Like I got faith, so should you. Like my goodness, you can tell I do not knit. I'm just really like trying to get to the part where it goes like this way. Okay, where it goes this way, and cause this is originally supposed to be a blanket, but I think I'm gonna make it into a scarf because I gotta figure out how to make this longer horizontal. Unless I was supposed to get longer needles, and I honestly didn't know that part. If I would have known it, I would have, figured out what needles I should have bought. But me, I don't know. I was watching a tutorial on YouTube, and this dude, his needle was about this long, and I'm like, what can you knit with that, sir? But he does know a lot more about knitting than me, so this, I believe it helps me a little with my tremors. Always try and do something that keeps my brain active, or keeps my hands moving, because I got no problems as it is. In my hands, I'm sorry, I'm not. Besides me cutting my hair, I'm not gonna get my hands like the satisfaction of me not moving them. Like I'm just not like. But I believe my doctor's gonna talk to me about my tremors. I don't know if it's a certain medication she's gonna want me to take for it. But the other medicine that somebody recommended to me, I couldn't take it because it was for somebody. It was for people with Parkinson's disease, and it was a certain. I didn't know it was certain kind of tremors. Like I didn't know certain tremors were different than others. I thought they all were the same. Like I thought tremor was tremor, but nope. You know what? I'm be so mad if I took the time to do all this and then the man on the video tells me I gotta do something else some other way. You know how mad I'm gonna be? Cause now, well, then I wouldn't be too mad because this looks a hot mess. So if I gotta start over, I wouldn't be too mad at it. Cause this looked terrible. This is kind of like handy dandy. Like, and I got this big ball of yarn. Like, this yarn is huge. So, and I think this needs to go under here because, okay, everything keeps getting tangled for some reason. Okay, I need to figure out how to do the rest of this by tonight because I don't know. Okay. What's another way? Oh, another thing that helped me in stressful times was sitting outside on the porch. Or like people who are have mobility issues, I would suggest opening the window just to smell fresh air. I know what some people is it's cold, but you know, me being outside sometimes definitely help you just being in a different scenery than what you're usually used to helps a lot. Um, cause I used to sit on the porch every day when I could, and it was just like it was really peaceful for me, and it definitely helped me. So just go ahead and pass that along for anybody who wants to try it. But I'm gonna go ahead and go and finish knitting. And if you do have some knitting advice, please let me know because I don't knit. Okay. Hey, y'all don't need to watch me do this. But okay. Alright, as I said, like, comment, subscribe, share this video to people who, you know, have it and feel like they should, you know, take up from this, or, you know, you just like what I said. Feel like, you know, even if you don't have MS and you just stress, like, so, yeah.